Hey folks, it's Peter again, talking about Knights Beach Resort, Dunnville, Ontario, Canada. This is just a very quick one on contacting me. I'd love to hear from you guys if you're any of the residents at the park. Let's just call them issues at Knights Beach Resort, and also the changes for your 2020 contract. So if you could give me a call, you can get in touch with me. You could send me a text, and you could do that at 905-580-1376. If you don't want to do that, you could leave a comment under the YouTube videos. So if you go to YouTube and search Knights Beach, you'll see the three little ladies on my home screen, and it'll take you in there. And if you open any one of the videos, then you can leave a comment underneath the video. You can also send me an email, and I'll put that on the screen here, but it's peterwsparrow@gmail.com. I can understand that you folks would be hesitant to leave a message because it would identify you. And of course, if you send me a text or leave me a voicemail, I will have your phone number, and so that would identify you. If you leave a comment on YouTube, it would identify you. If you send me an email, it would identify you. So I understand that fully. Now, whatever comments you want to leave, positive or negative, that's fine. You just go right ahead with it. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, whatever your comment is, I'd love to hear from you. I don't care. Well, what I would suggest is you could text me. Just use a friend's phone, a friend who is not a tenant at the park. Use their phone, and then although we'll know who your friend is, we won't know who you are. And if your friend's not a tenant at the park, then it really just doesn't matter. If you could find, I don't think you could text, but you could leave a voicemail, I guess. If you could find a phone booth somewhere, if they even still exist, you could do it that way, and then we'd never know who you are. And the same with sending an email, same thing. You could send it from a friend's email or a coworker's email who has nothing to do with the park. And then, although we would know who they are, we don't know who you are as a member of the park. That way you don't have to worry about any ramifications from the park. You know, if the park sees you complaining, for example, you know, I suppose that could play poorly for you. So I could understand you not wanting them to see that. So again, if you do it that way through a friend or a coworker, you can do that through a library as well, using their email server. But either way, none of these things would let us know then that it's actually you. Now, with all that said, you can totally trust me. If you send me an email, I am not going to divulge your personal information. I will be the only one who will ever see it. But of course, you don't know me, and therefore have no reason to trust me. So I'm asking you to trust me, but I mean, that's probably not good enough. So I get that. So like I say, just find an anonymous way to send it to me, and it's all good. It all sounds good. So listen, guys. Thanks very much. I'm here to inform you about what's going on and all the changes that are happening at the park. Changes that you might not be happy with and you might want to do something about. We'll talk to you again soon. Remember to tune into YouTube, Knights Beach. Look for the three little ladies walking across the beach, or go to knightsbeachresort.com. And if you go there, there is a link to the YouTube channel. Thanks again, guys.